a professor, an academician, or somebody in a similar profession? Are you looking for a research journal to get your research paper published which can benefit the nation? If so, then your search has ended, because I am here to tell you about Tejasvi, which is a research journal registered by RNI, the Registrar of Newspaper of India, and ISSN, which is International Standardized Serial Number. To get your research paper published with Tejasvi, which is a registered magazine with Govt of India, you can log on to our website www.tejasviastitva.com, or you can also send us an email at editor.tejasviastitva@gmail.com. You can also get your article published with Tejasvi Astitva web portal, which you can find on our website www.tejasviastitva.com. Am I audible now? I think
Yes,
my
ma'am.
mic went mute. All right, so I was just telling again, I was doing a little housekeeping here. Mr. Srivastava covered a lot of things, but I would like to request a lot of to all of you, please keep your mics mute when you are not speaking, especially when there is a speaker who is speaking. Please turn off your video camera if you have to leave the frame for any reason, be it eating something, drinking something, or you have to attend something else. Do not leave the meeting. I see a lot of people are leaving the meeting and then joining back again. Just uh, uh, turn off your video and put your mic on mute. At the end of each speaker's presentation, you will be given the time to ask them questions. So you can unmute yourself and then you can ask your questions then at that time. And this whole webinar is being telecast on the DN News channel live, which is on YouTube, and they are our official media partners.
For this purpose, and press release were provided by each imperial department. The newly changed Japanese monarchy was inspired by British and German institutions. One of the important roles of the modern monarchy was military leadership. In the case of Japan, Tenno was the marshal's chief, commander of Japanese military under the law. In addition, all male lawyers served as soldiers, with few exceptions, and every member of the royal family participated in the war. Second is perspective on territory and nationals. Setting a boundary governed by Tenno was a highly important issue. In particular, in the modern era, many countries paid attention to define of territory. It was obvious that mainland inhabited by Japanese for a long time was well within the Japan territory. However, Hokkaido in the north and Okinawa in the south, which has been inhabited by indigenous, were not easily claimed as Japanese territory. The Ainu have lived in Hokkaido for ages and maintained a trade relationship with the Masai domain of Japan. Meanwhile, as they entered the modern era, Hokkaido was highly regarded for natural resource and military center, attracting attention from Russia and Japan. Afterwards, Japan established the Development Commission in 1896 by taking advantage of historical affinity and preoccupied Hokkaido, thereby incorporating it into Japan's territory. In Okinawa, the Ryukyu Kingdom has existed since the 14th century. The kingdom served China and have close relationship with the Satsuma domain, the source region of Japan. Ryukyu was an island country far from the mainland of Japan, and they have independent political system, so they didn't have want to be incorporated into Japan. Nevertheless, as a new Japan government occupied Okinawa by force, it became Japan's territory, and the Ryukyu king was become a part of Japanese nobility. Although the characteristic and territorial integrated progress of the two regions are different, this resulted in the issue of establishing the territory and the national under the framework of the modern tenure system. Next is conclusion. Studying tenure in Japan is not only studying a part of modern Japan, but also studying a system that has influenced the whole of the Japan, given that it is the monarchy of country. In addition, Japan's modern history closely relatively to modern monarchy and nationalism from the viewpoint of world history. Thus, although the approach of the perspective of the researching in modern tenure in Japan are diverse, they eventually contribute to comprehensively seeing context that form part of the world's modern history. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiea. This was wonderful, and I had no idea about Japan so much. I got to learn so much from you today. And I would love to ask the participants if you have any questions for Ms. Kiea. If anybody has any questions for Ms. Kiea, they can unmute themselves and ask the question. If any of the participants have any question for Ms. Kiea, they can unmute themselves and then ask the question.
Is there anyone who wants to ask anything from Kiea? Any questions from Kiea? Hello, participants. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? Anyway, Kiea, thank you very much. You have given a very nice presentation about Japan. We have come to know so many things. And I wish you all the best in your research that you are doing. And please keep in touch. We will have many other such programs, and then you must join us every time. Thank you very much. But please don't go away. Just keep watching the whole program. I expect you to be here till the evening. And I also need your suggestions. Whenever you think you need to suggest me on any ground, any aspect, you please send us your suggestions. And thank you, Kim. I can't see you. I think your video is not working properly. There's some technical flag in your video. So anyway, we were able to hear you. Can you hear me now? Kim, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Okay, thank you very much for introducing Kiea to us. And we have learned so much from her this time. We'll learn more from her in future also. Thank you very much. But please be with us till the evening. Don't go away.
Thank you.